Oh my goodness, it's not gonna work. Hello everyone. Right. I am going to be a little bit stuck. My camera's not working. I've had all sorts of fun today getting things sorted out, and now I don't even have, I've got my hands, which I don't actually want. I could change that camera actually. Tilt that up and we could just use that for tonight. But for whatever reason, something's happened with an update for from Windows, which means if Chrome's running or your internet browser's running and you're using NVIDIA Broadcast, then your camera in NVIDIA Broadcast doesn't get transmitted to OBS. It's weird. I can't figure out what the problem is, so let me just figure out if I can fix this. It's so frustrating. I just need to find under Chrome, there's an option to actually turn off cameras, but I don't know where that is. Maybe settings? It's all about what has access to it. Sites, location or camera, there we go. Camera, site can ask to use your camera. Don't allow sites to use your camera. Actually, if I change it to that one. See if that'll bring it back. Probably have to completely close Chrome, which might actually crash everything, which is annoying. So yeah, it was an issue I had earlier, then OBS was crashing. Anyhow, don't get me started on it. Hello everyone, I hope you can all hear me. I'm not just talking here to myself. Welcome along, good to have you here alive. It's good to be back. I'm just going to move this camera here. Hang on, I'll turn it off and then we'll turn it back on. Bear with me for just a second. Which way is the best way to do this? If I do that, let's see if I can change it around that way. Let's have a look. It's there. It's there. Move that out of the way. Honestly, too much going on my desk. But it's just so frustrating because this camera doesn't look anywhere near as good. So I need all the help I can get looking good. Right. Let's have a look. Is that going to be in a decent spot? Probably not. That's probably looking straight at my stomach. See what I mean? This is going to look terrible. Let's see if I can adjust this somehow. I feel like I'm doing this all again. Let's actually just take that off there. That'll be easier. Hang on. Let's see. That one goes. There we go. Now you can see my background and shadow and everything like that. That's disgusting. We'll fix that. I know what the issue is. It's just so annoying. Anyhow, I thought I'd show you my outfit. Look at that. Look at those legs. Everything terrible. Let's jump back into some first person. We're doing some harvesting. I'll tell you a little bit about this, but we've got guys left, right and centre ready to get going. Let's just turn off this thing here and get into it. So yeah, we've set up a multiplayer server on Calmsden. Which is kind of fun. I'm also I've been planning a series. I'm actually getting some stuff set up. I'm gonna have a bit of a play on Calmsden. I've always avoided doing some of these contracts now. Which button is it? No. Keybinds, everything. You go away for a couple of weeks and you forget how to do things and nothing works and it's just a big disaster. I need to unfold it first. Right, there we go. See if I can figure out how to do that. Let's raise and lower. What on earth is my unfold button? Right, that's my start. Honk, lights. Let's just use my keyboard. You can tell I'm flustered. It's irritating me. Right, there we go. Now we're into it. Yes, right. I feel like I want to go back to my intro screen and start all over again. That was truly frustrating, particularly because I thought I had everything sorted. I couldn't even do the I had it all set up to do the stream, the vertical stream as well, and that wasn't working. So anyhow, welcome along everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Chinook here running along beside us. We're 6% full, so I don't know, maybe we'll chuck him some. We're harvesting oats while we go around here. There we go. Let's see if we can turn these lines off because I'm just going to manually drive this. at least for the time being. Don't need to see those. Let's see how we go. So good to see. It's good to be back. It's nice to be back into some Calmsden. First time I've played it since the update. Obviously that came out last night, which is fantastic. So we'll just wait and see what's going on with that. You've gone back to patch 1.4, Philip. Oh, that's frustrating. That was what it was. One of the things it was meant to fix was that whole cache issue. Yeah, that's annoying. Well, I must admit I haven't had any issues so far, so maybe I'm one of the fortunate ones. But how nice is it to have a map like Calmsden already out for us to play on? Pretty exciting. How you doing? Good to see you, Nismo. Yoran, good to have you. Good to have you here today, my friend. Nice to see you. Kia ora, Share. How you doing, handsome as always? Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Tate is in here giving us a hand. We've got Chinook here, Hyper, Ollie, and Hanson all floating around the server helping us out tonight, which is fantastic. Will mean we can get quite a bit done, but I'll show you the map, show you what we own. It's a PC only server, so if anyone wants to join and you have PC, you can jump into Discord, grab all of the mods. It's not too many at the moment, get them downloaded, and then we can get into it. It'd be great to have some more help around. Klaus, good morning from Bavaria. Good morning to you, my friend. Welcome along. Mrs. Prof, hello, good to see you. Thank you very much for your ongoing membership. Almost 2 years, that's pretty cool. Trip was fantastic. I'll tell you a little bit more about it as we go through. But yeah, had a good time. Kids enjoyed it. Even managed to catch both the space launches, as you know, which is kind of cool. And Boom Supersonic this morning too. I don't know if anyone captured that. That was pretty cool watching them. I didn't quite see it live, but I went through and watched the stream delayed. Chinook, you can just... There's no point. It ain't gonna work. I'm not full enough, so let's just see if we can get to the end. Yes, that was pretty cool. Ollie, g'day mate, good to see you. Edsy, hello and welcome along as well. How many eggs was tuning in? I don't know if you're still there, mate. Hopefully you made it to the start. I much appreciated you taking the time to stop in and say hello. Right, Disturbed as well. Hello, Disturbed. Good to see you, mate. Calmsden Farmer must have finished up on your stream as well, so we were checking out Frankenmuth. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice map in 22. I never played it, but yeah, it was pretty popular actually, I thought, and there's some pretty interesting comments being made about it and other things, and I know some modders and that are getting pretty fed up with some of the comments that are coming from the community, so hopefully it doesn't last, doesn't put a damper on things. You've been switching between the American map on 25 and South Norfolk on 22. Still playing 22. I haven't started 22 up for ages. I've sort of thought about pulling it back out and jumping into it, but I'm enjoying 25, even if it has been few and far between over the last couple of months. But school holidays will officially end tomorrow for my oldest boy. He is back to school. Youngest has until Tuesday next week he's back, so a couple more days, but then finally get back into sort of that normal routine. The trip overseas didn't help with that, but it was definitely well appreciated. And a lot of fun too. Hot though. Hot. Alright, there we go. Let's see. We unload now. Open that up and give Chinook a load. Llama was a blast you met Coom. Oh, nice share. Yeah, I forgot Llama was on while I was over there. While I was away. Oh, I'm pleased you had a good time. Did look like fun. Seniors on Monday and today. Yeah, but you finished like about 3 weeks earlier on. So, good fun. Anyhow, welcome along everyone. 40 of you in here already, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button, drop a like if you haven't already. Oh, YouTube's telling me there's only 7. Hopefully it's more than that. I don't hope it's more than that. But anyhow, if you haven't dropped a thumbs up already, much appreciated. Dutch Modelling, I missed you there. How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. Good to be back, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get into a little bit more of a regular cadence with some content. Why, how you doing? Good to see you along. That's the farming nerd himself, King Nerd Legacy. How you doing, mate? Great to see you, and great to see the little post you put up on Facebook yesterday. If anyone hasn't seen that, go and check out what Legacy's got in internal testing at the moment. all your favourite American sheds, North American sheds that he's responsible for are pretty much going through the testing ringer at the moment, and they look fantastic. Looking forward to seeing those released, and obviously looking forward to seeing what else we've got planned for us for 25. You set lofty aspirations for creating mods, so and reach your standard of modding would be fantastic. A few hours, it's a day and a half, half an hour on Monday. What was that, just to confirm your courses? Was it all? Everyone's backgrounds sound really jumpy. As in the game sound? I think that's just Chinook going forward and backwards. Not my game sound, is it? I think it's just Chinook going on and off, on and off, on and off. I can turn it down a bit. I see. It's reset at some stage. There we go. Is that a bit better? Hopefully it is. Right. Okay, Mark, how you doing? Good to see you. Auto drive line's Ollie. So if you can turn auto drive on, it's Alt and 0, I think, by default on the keyboard. Yeah, Alt and 0 on your numpad, and then you need to press that little triangle there. Open and close those. Still doing it below sound is better. Interesting. Good to see Mark, hope you're doing well, my friend. It's exciting to get Anywhere Object Storage released last week, which was a nice little surprise. Got it through, obviously had a few little things I needed to change, which weren't too bad actually in hindsight, so it was good. Already had over 30,000 downloads in the first few days. The 22 version I think is sitting on about 80,000 downloads, so hopefully we can eclipse that. Which would be nice. Watch your mouth. You saw DJ dressed as a cow. Can't say I've seen that share, so you're one step ahead of me. The first time I've used this combine, 5150. It's actually a nice little size. Good size for this map. How many downloads did the NZ Fert Pack get? About the same. I think it's splitting about 75,000. Ollie. There must be people who just go and download every mod that comes out. It's kind of crazy to think of. You didn't know about the supersonic plane, but I found a stream to watch. Nice. Yeah, watch some amazing footage. Like, you know, they're flying it's the first commercially, privately developed supersonic jet plane that hasn't been done as a military or a government kind of industry-led thing. And it was pretty cool. They had some awesome coverage of it, like live. They had a couple of chase planes flying next to it with a mini Starlink dish on the back, and it was all hooked up to cameras, and they had live footage of these 3 planes flying along at Mark 1.1. It was kind of cool to think of. And their Overture plane, which is their proposed commercial plane for actually flying globally, looks beautiful too. It's a nice looking design. Right. G'day there, Trucker, how you doing? Internet's struggling a little bit tonight. Not sure what that's about. Hey BJ, how you doing? Just dropping to give it a thumbs up. It's 3:15 AM. Hope you have a good stream. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate that. I think it's the background sound from the game, like the birds in that. It's interesting because the audio on my side doesn't look too bad. The only other thing it could be is my fan on my computer ramping up a little bit every now and then, but it sounds like it's a bit more frequent than you're saying. than that is, sorry. More frequent than that. So what I might do, I'm just thinking out loud here. Oh, I don't have a camera now for... Don't have a camera for doing that. That's frustrating. I was going to do some Lego, but if I go to my Lego main, you're going to see me big and upside down, and that doesn't really help for building any Lego. So I might have to skip that tonight too. What's this evening's whiskey, Mark? I have an Aberlour, 12-year-old Aberlour. Sort of my staple go-to. Very, very nice. I did pick up a couple of bottles of the Pokino New Zealand whiskey duty free. They had a very good deal on that, so I picked up one of the bottles that I've had before, the Discovery, and another model I haven't tried yet, so I'm looking forward to giving that a whirl. Alright. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, yeah. No, DJ's a good guy. And I've heard from plenty of people that it was a great little occasion. She had a good catch up with FSG the other night because sort of haven't done much together in the last 4 or 5 weeks. So it's good to catch up with him. Had a good chat, and he was telling all about llama as well, so it does sound like it was a cool experience. Right, so if we can get on this row, we'll take a squiz at the farm. I'll have a little bit of a look around what's going on, what areas we own, and what the goal is. I think the goal is to own every field and harvest it twice, which is one of the goals we've set on some of the other maps. But let's just jump in here and have a look in the map. So as you can see, we've got, what is there, 3 fields? Yeah, it's 5, 10 and 12. I'm 39 over there as well. We're going to have a look at our farmland. Here we go. So yeah, 3 fields, and sort of the bit through the middle there, farmyard and dairy farm and everything like that. We've got the farm up there as well. Alright, Electronics just saying the other part of the challenge is I only use the big bags for the seed, so there you go. So yeah, we own those sections. So at the moment there's not a huge amount to do on the farm, but we do have a couple of contracts. We've got a big linseed harvest down here, $90,000, and what's that, a mowing contract. So we're using Contract Boost, which gives us a 50% increase on contract price, so that's why it looks as good as it does. But yeah, that's about all there is to say. Got a decent lineup of equipment already. Running dairy cows. So yeah, good assortment of things to do. And good looking map too. It really is. Cannot fault it so far from the limited time I've played on it. There he is, ham and eggs, still up and about. Listen to Mark, go to bed, buddy. I appreciate you tuning in and saying hello. Hope all is well with you. Now I'm wondering if I've had a setting change in my stream output. No. Okay. That's fine. It is just my I haven't dropped any frames, so it's that's server performance, not stream performance. Lots going on. G'day Loyal, how you doing? Good to see you. You got an Ethernet cable for your consoles, the Wi-Fi has connection issues. The connection's been very fast. Yeah, mine, I'm on an Ethernet cable, but I'm halfway through replacing a cable that connects my internet to my house, and I've got 2 new cables under our driveway, and I need to wire up the ends of them. Just put a couple of RJ45 connectors on the end, and then that should give me a better connection, because the cable I've had running across our driveway for the best part of 2 years is completely is completely split open, and I'm surprised that all 8 little wires are still working considering how often it gets driven on and things like that. So yeah, that is an observation actually I made. Sort of the tyre tracks and ground deformation is a lot more noticeable now. That was something they did in the update, I think. Quite as big, but you can see some good tyre tracks in that going over there, which is kind of nice. You're in the picture with DJ dressed as a cow. Let's have a look. You've sent it to me. Did you send it on Discord or Facebook? Maybe Facebook. Need to say hi to Huxley. I appreciate that. Have it, eggs. Legend. No. Still just send it to me. All good. You just ordered your PC and it has a 4060 but might get a 4070 Super or Ti Super. Nice. I'm trying to justify a 50 series card. Kind of keen to get my hands on one. So we'll just wait and see. Right, now we're at this stage. Let's have a look here. I'm going to turn lines on. I've kind of done 3 headlands anyhow. Okay. Let's see what happens. Where are we up to? Yeah, we can do that. A little bit to tidy up in a bit of time, but it's a good start. We'll split this field up and actually get into it properly. 5070 is 1,100, 1,200 Aussie dollars. Let's be replacing a 3070. I'd have to check whether my motherboard and everything can run it. I doubt it can, and I probably need to get a new CPU, so it could be a whole new computer anyhow. Oh, is this one of those fields with where it follows the curve? It is too. That's kind of cool. I haven't done one like that. It's headland following. Very clever. Apart from the fact I've left a little row of shame there. All good, mate. All good. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, power. I've got a 3070 loyal, which has done me well for, you know, content recording. I'm playing the game at 1440 resolution, streaming off it, editing, all of those kind of things. So but it is coming up, must be coming up 3 years old, I think. It'd be nice to pick up a new one. Alright, let's just run down and do this little section here. If I'm smart about it, I might try and do it manually. If I drive over so I'm as close as I can to that side. I hope we don't have crop destruction on Chinook. Yes, we do. But what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to do here is make it easier for baler to pick up the bales, but we'll see if it helps or not. Might make the swath a bit too wide. Bonus row of shame. Or Tate. Oh no, he shouldn't have dodged him. Right. Here we go. Make the baler's job just a little bit easier. Ensign's multitasking. So for PC, after you get your car road legal, WAF and rego ran out. Fair enough, probably a good priority to be able to get around. Right. Let's close that off. Ouch, Tate just felt his foot get run over. Alright, let's skip over a few rows. 1, 2, 3, let's do this one. like some of my keybinds have reset, but I'm not quite sure on that. Now I'm just going to have a quick play here with OBS and see if I can do something. Let's go into here, go like this. Look at this dual argsy. It's two of me. Because if I can do this, then I can put the other camera back where it was, and we can build some Lego. So I've just, instead of using the virtual camera, the NVIDIA one, I've just set it up as a normal camera. Let's see if I can get this working. Put that back up in there. Ring back where it's meant to be, so it goes through there. So look, what does that look like? It's not quite square, but I can build some Lego, can't I? Build a telehandler. So look, we will do that. Now that we're into some harvesting and some long rows, and I just have to concentrate on turning around at each end. Should be a bit easier. Right. Of course, I was horribly unprepared for all of this. Send it through on Instagram. Right, I will have a look share. Thank you. So, if you remember last time, I actually had an issue where something was missing. But I actually went through, I think I snuck into one of the other packs and actually found the piece that was missing. So it was, let's just have a look and see if I can remember where it was. Was it one of those? I feel like it was one of those pieces. Because I've managed to get that piece put on now. Well, no, it might have been one of those bits. You can't see what I'm pointing at. So, piece that goes onto here, which I've managed to get all done. Pretty sure I have. I've got all. I'm up to where I need to be up to. So we should, all going to plan, be able to carry on. Get through this lag. Goodness, that wasn't very good. Poor baler. Poor baler guy. Here we go. Right, open that out. So let's have a look, see if we can get this all sorted out. I will tidy up my desk. Move things around. Make a little bit of space. You made it, good to catch a stream. Yeah, great to have you here, Ham and Eggs. It really is. So I have, yeah, I'll put 3 plugs in. So I'm pretty sure I'm up to, I've got all this done. Which means we're on to the next bit, which is actually building all of the arm and a whole lot of that carry on. So let's see what we can do here. To open some packets up, oops. It's not actually that long a pass, is it? It's long enough, but not that long. G'day Aussie Dan, how you done? Good to see you. MTK Sim Farmer, greetings from Finland. Well, hello there, welcome along. Great to have a Finnish friend in here. Hope you're doing well. My first stream back for, it feels like forever, to be honest. And the setup and everything that went into the stream felt like forever too. I felt rusty as things weren't where they were meant to be and weren't set up and all sorts of trouble. So I'm just pleased to be here and pleased to be into it. Now, I'm just trying to create some space on my desk so we can carry on building our telehandler. Right, how does that look? That there. Just want to make a bit more space over this side. You can slide right over there. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to mute you for a second because I'm going to open the plastic bags and they'll be noisy. Right, there we go. Saved your ears from the rustle of plastic. Oops, there's one more. Hang on. Right, there we go. G'day Scott, how you doing? Chinook's running around like a headless chook. He always runs around like he's headless. Doesn't know whether he's coming or going sometimes. Should be at work, but your 2-year-old son has some fever, so need to stay home with him. Fair enough. I had the day at home today, semi-working, semi-not, with one of my boys still on school holidays. Always a juggling act. Right, last pass on this side. Cracking through this field, which is kind of good. Right, so let's see if this is going to work then. Go that way. Yeah, that's going to work, right? A bit of clear space. Move my phone away, that doesn't need to be sitting up there. Right. So, as I said, if you can see, this is the next part, which is all the telehandler kind of arm and everything like that. The cautious redhead is you. I'll look out for it, share. So, let's get into this. You can get a refresher on where I am in the build. Yeah, of course you can. I will do that in just a sec. Let's get these all in. Two. And there. So, we've basically, that's our progress so far. So we've got basically the axles in at both ends. The battery pack is on. We've got a couple of motors concealed down in the bottom. One there and one there. And oops, on my microphone, sorry. I know that makes a lot of noise every time I do it. So yeah, basically, I know you call it the chassis. Chassis done. And from there, it's, you know, we're moving on to doing the telehandler arm. So, and then I think the last bit must be like the cab and everything like that. So, yeah, should get through it. Hopefully, make a bit of progress on it. We can get going. Oops, it didn't start. Why did they not start? Weird. Okay. Right. How do we get on the server? I think there's 6 of us at the moment. Look. 246, yeah. 6 running through here at the moment. Oh, Facebook Messenger. Okay. I'll have a look there. Yeah, so that's basically where we've got to. I spent a bit of time. I did finish that piece off that I was missing, so that's in there. I think it was one of these pieces. Spent a bit of time trying to get the cables routed a little bit neater, so hopefully they're all going to work. But yeah, basically drivetrain, chassis, and battery pack. So we're progressing from there. Still on holidays and you don't want torture to start. I don't think you're ready. That's right. It was pretty hard going to work on Monday, but something has to pay the bills. But yeah, I know I put up one photo that you might have seen of our time in the Gold Coast. Stinking hot. We picked the 2 hottest days that they had while we were there to go to the couple of theme parks, which might not have been the best choice in life, but yeah, that's the choice we made. It was good fun though. Always enjoyed it, which was fun. Fun for them. First time they'd done anything like that, so. And on a couple of roller coasters, into a water park. Yeah, otherwise just saw some sights. Hung out on the beach, enjoyed some sunshine, enjoyed some summer, which was good. Which one is? Must be. Oh yeah, that's turned around, so that's that way. Right, there we go. Oh, going that way. Aussie was the hottest place on earth for about a day. It was pretty darn hot, and for a little old Kiwi. The funny thing is, while it's hot, the sun's not as intense as what we have. That's one thing I've definitely noticed. You don't feel like you're burning and... Oops. In quite the same way that you do here in New Zealand, which is I guess a good thing. Such an efficient operation. Look at this queue of tractors that's coming along behind me. Crazy. Alright. So we've got that bit done. Slag is not much fun. Didn't expect to have any issues like that. Goes through that way into that one. More of those. Keep an eye on what's coming. Ready to turn. And go again. make you work for your job, Hanson, if you're going to follow them that close. Right. There we go. Chinook. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but I think you've got a malfunction going on. Apparently the trailer's down on everyone else's screen. That's a new one. It's even filling it up. That's beautiful. You gotta love it sometimes. Maybe try disconnecting it and reconnecting or something. I don't know. Oh no, now it's going down. It was kind of strange. New one for me. Right. Around that way. Alright, yep. So it goes through there. Continue around the other way, and we've got some other pieces to put on the other side. 1, 2, 3 of those. Good thing about doing all these green pieces is it's actually really easy to spot them. Is that one first? I was going the wrong way for a second, but no, we're good. Time to say catch the rest tomorrow. Yeah, have a great day. You too, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here, ham and eggs. And yeah, catch you again sometime soon. Hopefully, like I said, get back to these regular Wednesday, Sunday streams, which would be good. Right, that's the other thing I need to do. Oops. Turn that one on. I'll make it a bit brighter down here too. Right, there we go. Can see better now. Two of those, one of those, one more of them, and yes, there. Let's have a look. You two going first. It's on the other side. And oops, I need one of those on there. Yep. Stick that up in there. I'll go this way then. I was going to turn the other way, but my mind was made up for me. Okay. Person sits up there. Looking good. Right. Should be the right length. 15. I feel like I'm just going to leave this one sitting up here because we're using lots of these ones. One, two, three, four. 2. Miss 2. Miss 2. Oops. And then 3 in from the end, which I think should be miss 3. Yep. That looks correct. And then from this side, we're putting that in there. And now, where does that go? Oh, it goes on to... Second one goes into there, is that right? I'll double check that in a second. I've turned around. So through that hole. Yeah, it's got one hanging out the end. Okay. One back in. Yep, perfect. Like I said, we're using lots of these pieces at the moment, so it's worth having them close at hand. Oh, look at that. A row of them. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I'm impressed with the grabbing condition of these pieces. They do bite in and hold really well. This is quite a unique piece. I thought it would stand out at me. Alright, there we go. Only a couple more passes. Where is this bit? I wonder if this is a special piece. There's a different tag on it. Nope, not up and amongst that collection. Stop looking, found it. It was in the first place you looked. Yep, 2, 4, 6. Go. Alright, just about done. I think we've got a little bit to do down this end in that one pass. And then we'll be moving on to doing the contract, the linseed contract. Be nice to go and see a different part of the map. hiding. Let's not run all the way down there. We'll go back the other way. Finish down the right end. Right, there we go. Last one. Now that goes through there, like so. And you get flung on there. That and that. So where do you two go? You go on there. You two go on there. Right. Okay, and then I think goes up on that one. Then we get a 3 which goes through and holds that in tight. Let's just have a look. Right, we'll go and have a look at that in a sec. Let's finish this field off. So we got the header trailer down in the corner there, I can see that. Beautiful part of the world, look at that, looking out across all that grassland and down to the stream. Doesn't feel too steep, does it? I mean, it's pretty steep in some spots, but it doesn't feel too bad. Snap into place, there we go. G'day Mark, how you done? And Mark and Mark. Mark Bingo wins because he came in after Mark and he's Bingo. So, here we go. What am I building? I'm building a telehandler. Mark, it's on the thumbnail. I don't actually think I've got an image I can bring up quickly to show you. Oh, but I can do this. I'll show you. Let's go to that one. So this is it. This is it here. So it's a it's basically a class telehandler, class Scorpion, but it's not branded one. So the next model I've got to build, which is by these same people, is a class Dominator combine, which is even bigger, and that is an official licensed one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So we'll get back into that in just a tick. But we're going to find out where this Lindsay contract is. Sorry, bang my microphone again. One of the worst habits I have. Right, 15 I think is the contract. Build 15, right. I'll check how we get there from where we are. We're here, I'm pretty sure we can go down across that way, through the stream. Let's give that a shot. Hey Philly, how you doing? Some beacons on. Be safe, be seen. Yeah, so the main thing, I want to get this telehandler built so we can move on to the combine. But it's remote controlled. It's got six motors in it, I think it is. 5 or 6. This is proper tight. It's 3. It's not this one. Through here. One thing I'm not that in dead with this is that you've got to, because all the gates are placeables, they close when you reload the map, which is a little frustrating, but I can understand why. This gives you the opportunity, if you don't like them closing, you can delete them. Also heard some wonderful things about this water splash. This ford. That's like pretty cool, the way the water ripples and goes away in the distance. Look at how wet the tyres are, all nice and shiny. That's pretty cool. Right, I think this is our field here in front of us, full of weeds. Alright, so we take that off there. This field's massive. Contract, so we'll run over it because it's not going to actually damage anything. Lined up on the header a little bit better than that would be good too. Yeah. Right. Unfolded. It's funny, I know I've messed up a couple of keybinds with my controller. I keep on going with muscle memory back to what it should be and it's not doing it. We'll fix that. Right, let's jump here. Turn off those beacons. Are we keeping the straw or not? No, don't want straw. Alright. I don't think we can because it's a contract. Let's put that on chopping. Right. Oh, this is filling up quick. Right, so let's just double check that. So that's up there like that now. Go back to the big Lego. So that's up there like that. And if I turn around that way, push one of those through. That's pretty much resembling that. I think so. Right, turn that around. Oops. Here is my hero. It opened up. Right. Hail, isn't it? Hail. Ah. Yeah. I'll cut in for you when we get somewhere, Chinook. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. Oh, there we go. The alignment. There we go. That's pretty stiffened that up a lot. Let's just follow our row here. Make sure we don't run off and harvest something we're not meant to. Go and cab for a bit. So that's all squeezed into the right spot, isn't it? Yep. I was sitting at my desk last night. We had a quite a good earthquake here at home. It was 5.3, 5.8 or something. 30 k's deep, but it was only, as the crow flies, only 45 kilometers from home. So actually quite close proximity. It's a good little rattle. Full of wheat. 83%. Right, we'll just unload here, Chinook. Right, did you know that if you start your Calmsden Save and Farm Manager mode, the grass fields that you own should all be created fields? Is that right? I didn't realise they could do that differently in maps. That's fascinating. What's people's preference? If you've got grass fields, do you like to just have a meadow that you can create a field into if you want to plough it up and put a crop in, or do you like it being grass? Personally, I prefer it just being a grass field, and then if you want to make it into an arable field, plough it up, but because it's personal preference at the end of the day, isn't it? You think an earthquake would scare you? You get pretty accustomed to them. They still scare me every time, because you sort of, that's the fear of the unknown. You know, right? It's, you know, we've grown up. Yeah, we've grown up with earthquakes as a hazard of life, and you kind of just get used to them, but you do realise that the next one could be the big one. It's always in the back of your mind, but you definitely do get used to it. Last night it was kind of like, oh, is that a big earthquake? And you don't worry about yourself, but you worry about it being a big earthquake somewhere where you might have friends or family living. It's one of those ones where I think we should do it the other way around. Oh, hang on. Yeah, the other way around, because it does have a piece where it has to be like that. Being from Wellington, they're pretty common, but last night made more noise than actual shaking. Yeah, so interestingly enough, Philip, I was playing some games with a friend from Wellington, and when the Kaikoura earthquake happened, however long ago that was now, he felt the earthquake, and I was chatting to him at the time, and he felt the earthquake before I did, and he's like, oh, earthquake, and I was like, oh yeah, I can feel it now, sort of 5 seconds after him. And then he's like, oh, it's a big one, and then by then I started feeling how big it was, and then you sort of heard him really worry about it. But the same guy I was playing with last night, he didn't even feel it, didn't hear a thing, didn't feel it. I think he's out in Johnsonville. My sister in Whitby, she was the same. She heard it but didn't really feel it. She was standing up and just like heard the noise and then sort of stood still to see if she could feel anything, but didn't. It's definitely a noisy one, that's for sure. Yes, back in 2011, Dutch modelling, just over 100 people were killed in that one. Some buildings collapsed, and the city's still going through a rebuild. They're just getting a new sports stadium built at the moment, which is exciting for them. I mean, it's, you know, take out the human tragedy. It's you know, for the city, it's been great for them to be able to get some things out of it like that, but definitely not the not the ideal. Right, just trying to figure out how this cable routing goes. So if I start this way, it goes down, not this way. So it goes down behind this piece, because I haven't got... Oh, yes. Just to go down there. And down there. Where's this? Oh, this is saying it wants to clip. Ah, okay. Alright, so let's start from this end. So that clips onto there. And this wants to come down and go around like that. Ooh, what is this piece? This is a motor driven extension thing. That's kind of cool. A few people have commented about that, Matt, and I don't know solution for it. I'm sorry. I haven't come across it, and I haven't seen anything shared around a solution or a temporary fix. I was hoping we'd get to the inch on it, but I don't think we're going to. You might want to stop there. Yeah, so do you. Alright, here we go. Off to bed. Good night. Cheers, Ollie. Thanks for joining, mate. I'll catch up with you later. Crosswich was 6.3, very shallow. Very shallow, yeah. Sort of 9k's deep or something, wasn't it? In fact, the Christchurch earthquake that caused all the damage was a whole 1 on the Richter scale. So there was a 7.2 in September, and then the 6.3 in February, which was the damaging one. Went back to patch 1.4. I wonder if it's something to do with maybe a DLSS setting or something like that, depending what graphics card you're running. It'll be something that they've made a change to somewhere, somehow. Yeah, 2011, I know, 14 years ago. There was actually something, do you have your, one question, Matt, is do you have your graphics scaling set to like 200%, your 3D scale set really high? Because I remember actually someone posted in Oxygen David's Discord, no, Facebook page about it, and Oxygen David said something about it possibly being an issue with a 3D scaling, if you're over 3D scaling. Mod conflict with Courseplay in the new update. Ah, interesting. Well, there you go. Try that too if you've got Courseplay installed. Take that out of your mods and see if that fixes it. Thanks, Mrs. Prof. Worth trying. Worth trying all those things. Can I just say this field is massive? I'm rethinking some decisions I've made in my series I'm going to start on Calmsden soon. Right. So that's now is on this side next to the battery and goes that way up. There's an issue on Giants Forum about 1.5 crashing the game. Just verified game files. Ah, if that many failed, then yeah, definitely. Definitely. It could be an issue. Right. Where does that come up and out? Okay. Yeah, that's back out that side. Okay. Just stay there. Still need all of that. What am I building now, farming? We are building a telehandler. We've got the class Scorpion there on the go. So just about finished this book, which is good. Right, we need some proper work now. Chinook can keep doing what Chinook wants to do. A la Scorpion, yeah. Expected to overheat then break down. Thank you. I will heed your warnings. Hey? No, I haven't put it on yet. Okay, I haven't put it on yet. Hey? No. I haven't put it on yet. What? Yes, I will. Right. To quote Giants, do you have any very high resolution or the resolution scaling through your resolution scaling settings cranked up? The actual render resolution is large in the 4096. The game on Windows currently crashes at around 100% loading. Okay. Good to know. So that was basically what I was just talking about. Am I using Courseplay and auto drive? Not in this one. We do have auto drive set up in this. I'm just using this is on the multiplayer server, so I'm just using Chinook. After verifying your game files, you're now on. Ah, good. Here we go. Glad you got it sorted. Okay, if we have that way, then that goes on top of there. I'm definitely going to be making use of some auto drive and Courseplay when I play on here on my own. Though farming, that is for sure. Alright, time for another motor. Here's this. On there, I would say, 4 in the end. How's it going to go around this corner for me? Looks like it is. Must have last time too, and I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. Gotta give them credit, the AI workers, and they did say there was some improvements for this release as well. I don't know what they've changed, but The steering assist is definitely doing a good job. So far, so good. Oh, that's not going to work though. Don't do that to me now. We're going to end up in the trees. I'm scared as to where we're going to be. Oh, I did manage to rescue it. Phew. Yeah, I saw that today, farming. I reckon he set courseplay up to fail. He was very diplomatic with the way he did that. Trying to be consistent with the way it was set up. It is good to know, isn't it, Mrs. Prof? I agree. I agree. Right, where are we now? Oh, that's not meant to be pushed right through yet. Interesting. So we're at this end, and this is meant to go... Supposed to go into there like that. Okay. There we go, it's on. Always put your spout away. He's been driving next to me, sorry. I know. I should know better when you're in chat too. How did your, I suppose it's been winter for you, but how was your harvest and everything? Did you get everything in? Has it been wet and cold over your way? Realism, please. Yes, I did Dutch. Be interesting to hear what happened. You could see the pilot ejected, but it sounded like the jet was still running. You could hear it in the brief video I watched, anyhow. Not that one. That one. Rain's never ending. 30 mils since Monday with more than some tonight. Ah. Can't win sometimes, can you? Meanwhile, now it's getting dry over here. I wouldn't mind having some rain so my lawn didn't get too dry. Alright, building this away from the camera. Do it in front of the camera, actually. Now, will Chinook get back before we're empty? Before we're full? I don't think he's going to. Well, right, there we go. Book one done. Finished. We'll deposit that there and pull out book 2 of 3. It's annoying, a lot of their sets they actually have digitally as PDFs, but for some reason this one isn't. Gone from 80 to 120 FPS. I haven't actually looked because I've left mine locked at see that's because I'm streaming is 40 frames per second. But have mine locked at 60. I don't see the point in going above 60. %. We are full. So let's run down to the other end of the field so Chinook doesn't have to come so far for us. It definitely sounds like it's good that they're making improvements, right? I'm looking forward to obviously getting our first DLC in the next couple of months too. Yep. Oh, were you in the field? Typically, did you just do a whole lap of the field, Chinook? Just made you do a whole lap of the field. I'm sorry. Alright. Hey Nina, how you doing? Good to see you, hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Did you enjoy Llama? Hope you had a good time there. 6-0. That is a good question. What GPU are you running, Matt? I'm assuming you're asking Matt. I don't think I've got the right link. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, perfect. Okay, that goes all the way through. And I need to go... What is that beeping? It's in there like that. So we're at the corner. Almost sounds like Morse code, it does, right? Or is this an Oxy hidden gem? So what are you going to sell to be able to get a 50 series? Matt, you're out of livers. You don't have any more spare ones? Kidneys maybe? Yeah, the 4070s have been out for quite a while. This one's more a case of where don't they go on? This one. And this one. This one. Oh, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know what I've done. Right. That's right. That's it. It very much sounds like Morse code. You think you're good for a while. Hey, FSG, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. That is so annoying. Jump back out of cab. Good to see you, mate. Counting down the days to the 100k. Are you down to 300 subs or something needed now? Exciting times. You can get that silver plaque that you told your kids you'd get. You have to upgrade both CPU and GPU to get better performance. It depends on what you've got to start with. It's just a case of whether they're compatible a lot of the time. G'day Ryan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Feels like it's taking ages. I mean, you insist on not doing much content, so that might explain why. Jumping the gun and guessing that's where that goes. Looks about right. How's the build going? Build's going good, Ryan, thank you. Making some pretty decent progress. We're building the telehandler boom at the moment. We've got the whole chassis done, so all the drivetrain and everything, battery pack, a couple of motors in underneath. And yeah, we're into doing this part now, which is kind of cool. Might have something to do with it. Right. I ordered a few things from Temu this week. I've got a new tablet stand coming to help improve my sim dashboard experience. And I ordered... Temu's fantastic. Temu's so good. That's where my, you can't see them, but my mounts for my lights are off Temu. What else did I get? Can't remember what it was. Something else I ordered. What was the other thing? Oh, a whole lot of clips in that for cable tidies. Oh, and a under desk bracket that's going to screw up under my desk to keep all the cables up off the ground. Because I really want to tidy up the mess down there. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. It is coming along nicely. Full-size Stormtrooper's outfit or something completely random too. No, but I wish I'd thought about that. I was looking at all sorts though. Looking at pop-up sprinklers for my lawn. What else did I look at? Oh, a hat mount, like these wall-mounted brackets where you can clip your hats into, so like your baseball caps and things like that. I just realised my camera's gone off again. How long have I had no camera up for? You guys obviously didn't complain. Oh no, it's because I've never had it on the build because I never actually added it onto the screen, did I? That's why. Oh well. You don't need to see me. Oops. Right. Clone Troopers, Captain Rex. Thought I was having a bad hair day. No, I had a horrible stream experience. I'll tell you about it later. One of those, if it can go wrong, it's going to go wrong kind of really annoying things. So there's an issue. Do you use NVIDIA Broadcast for your camera at all? So I use NVIDIA Broadcast, and there's an issue with NVIDIA Broadcast. If you have Chrome open, NVIDIA Broadcast will show your camera perfectly, exactly how you have it, and then it goes to OBS. But if Chrome's open, it disconnects from OBS and prioritizes Chrome, so the feed from the NVIDIA Broadcast app doesn't go into OBS. But if you close Chrome and then start OBS and then reopen Chrome, it's fine. It goes into OBS first. However, I had an issue right before the stream where OBS crashed, so I restarted it up, and of course then Chrome was already open. At least you know, the better it is. Not something you need to worry about. What a bad hair day. Alright, let's keep pulling pieces out for this. Goes through the front of those two. Comes up like that. How full's Chinook? 92%. Then they go in on, oops, put them in the right spot. That one. It goes on the top of that one. It goes on the side of that one. You can broadcast too many issues, yeah. So apparently there's some, NVIDIA have some video filters you can use which do the same thing but without going through broadcast. To be fair, I had not had a single issue with it while I've been using it, but unfortunately the chroma key in OBS isn't good enough just to take my wall out of the background, even though it's a pretty plain colour. So anyhow, small issues. You changed the scanning resolution, reinstalled patch 1.4, it's all working good now. Nice, Philip. Glad that got it sorted for you. Helpful bunch around here. Right, one more headland pass. Right, what else do we need? Black one in the middle. Right, better put that in before farming tells me off. There we go. Right. One of those. Put it that way. So where does this go? That goes like so, and that one goes like so. And then that goes through there. No, I've missed something. What have I missed? No, I've got those 3 bits. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. So that goes through there. I must do. Alright, there we go. There you go. I'm a quick learner. I won't make the same mistake twice. Nope, that's not where I want to be. Headland. There we go. Better. Saved it. Right. Push that right down. Now we need this. Goes through there like so. Okay, and we build a piece on the other side. Oops. Too many pieces getting tangled up. Upgraded your internet to fibre from copper booked for 13th February. Got an email saying my new internet kit will be delivered this morning, so I've been waiting for it to be delivered. Nice. Postman just pushed it through the letterbox, which I was surprised at until I opened it to find it was an Ethernet cable. Just plug that into the copper wall socket, it'll work, won't it? It'll be fine. It's one of those fun gifts, so you'll just keep on getting it for the next couple of weeks. Right, so that's should just mirror this, wouldn't it? I would expect. Okay. Oops. Bad timing. Close. Close to being back in time. Alright, what are we doing now? Do what? That's a smaller one. Down on that side. Okay, back underway. Same back on the other side now. Alright, it goes like that. We got here. Put through there and a axle through there. So the real dirt released. Can't wait to see the combines with the ground. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that does work. I did see that was out. Hadn't got any further than that though. Well, that's a good point, how it works with the real dirt colour. It'll be fascinating to see. Right. Oh, we got it on this chunk. Ah, there you go. It's on this map. But it hasn't really done much. In fact, I wonder if that's why the dirt's not really accumulating. I wonder if it's because of the time of year and it's dry and not really meant to get gross. Right, that goes that way and that goes that. Could go up to 900. Yeah, if you can use more than 150 megabits per second, you're doing pretty well. Guaranteed 100, right. Another one of these interesting, why did they do it that way kind of deals. Like, surely they could have put that in earlier when there was a little bit more access, but there we go. Too bad. Right, there we go. Yeah, right, through that one. Intrigued with these gears, do they have like a clutch or something in them? Living in the country has its downside. Yeah, it does. You're filling up your third one now. $90,000, I think. $90,000 contract. Right, okay, and then that goes on to oh no, that's using a different motor. Right, so we've got two on this. Fascinating. Right. So there we go, that's done. Let's twist that. So that's got the motor on it now, so it's fascinating. So we've got a worm drive there which turns that, which is probably going to run on those, and that's going to extend that in and out. I'm intrigued what that one there is going to do. Maybe it's the other way around. No, maybe the not sure. We'll figure it out. It'll become apparent as we progress further. Right, I'll just focus here for a second. On some big long runs to start off on. Meet you at the other end, Chinook. Yep, meet you down there. Works great. Starlink is good. Starlink is good. You gotta prioritize those sort of things, don't you? Right. Yeah, I'll make it across. I doubt whether I'm going to make it across. I'm starting to doubt myself now. Nah, we're only 20%. We'd be a fifth the way already. Easy. Easy. Well, that goes. That's kind of neat, isn't it? It's got a good cableway in there for that. Ooh, this slides in. Ah, the other one might be raise and lower, is it? Because this actually looks like it... Which end does it slide in? So it slides in at this end. Which is probably why... Oh, cables. Too many cables to factor in here. This is going to spell disaster or do my head in. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. No, not the right way up. The way up. I didn't, I only got some. Right, let's have a look. So that's going in, it's like that, it's going in like that. Need to figure out where these cables go. Look at that, 69%. Perfect. Right. So if I just have a look, I'm just trying to figure out where these go. So I've got this one. So we've got this one up this end, which is blue. What happened? Yeah. Chinook's fault. He must have crashed into me. God, one, thanks, Farming. That's why you don't pay people to do two things at once, right? Push me offline. Alright, so that one comes out there, which is blue. Which one goes up through here? Orange does. Ah, okay. Yeah, it goes and connects up onto... Sorry. So we've got orange out, orange comes and connects up onto here. which I guess means when we drive that motor it's going to drive two at once. That's going to be length limited by a few things. That goes, okay. So that's that one sorted. We've got the other one going out the other side. Yeah, and that one going out that side. Right. Oof. It's big actually, big long arm when you see it like that. Big long arm, right. Two. That's two. That's two. That's three. Check our time on distance. There we go. That one goes and slots up into there. Cable over top of it. Oh, there we go. I'm getting excited now. See how this all goes together. Oops. One, two. One, two. One, two. Then on that side, and where do we go now? Whoa. Goes up the other way. Which ones is it? That one there? And then the motor. This might actually be the bottom and that's the top. Wouldn't seem right though, would it? Oh no, this is the, okay, that's the, this is the, that there will tip the bucket forward back. One, two. And then same spot on the other side. So that driven geared one there is actually the that's raise. Okay, that's to raise and lower the boom. Gotcha. Slowly figuring it all out. Alright, so this is some little clippy bitties. Technical terminology for them. Bitties that clippy any. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Where's this bit's come from? Amazing how many of these pieces are just like their competition. Really are exactly the same. Not that way. Try and figure out which way looks best when you've got a piece that's sort of two-sided. Make sure you pick the holes are on the right side, things like that. Me being pedantic. Okay, so that's that on the side of there. Nice little bit of detail and finishing. I'm assuming that's meant to be the hydraulic hoses. Ones we've just put on, probably the hydraulic hoses, I imagine. Alright, kind of at the point where I might call it quits soon. It's gone 11 PM, I'm going to go for a couple of hours. Made good progress. Made a big hole in all of these pieces as well. Ah, so this actually drives a gear on top. Which will do the extending. figure out what that piece there is. Looks like a long bit and I can't spot it. Oh, there it is. Look in the right place, Argsy. Right, we'll finish off one more pass. I'll get this last little bit done on this, and then I think that'll be us done for the night tonight. Where'd that piece go? Over there. So there we go. So that's responsible. That motor there is responsible for extending that. So we've now got a motor down there which is geared up to ramp up, drive this, which will then extend this up and out. It's kind of cool. And then that motor on the front, that one there, is going to activate those little arms, which will tip the bucket forward and backwards. So let's just quickly do this bit, and that'll be us done. Be a perfect place to stop, because I think from here on, looks like we're doing a whole lot of cladding, a lot of siding on it. Hey, some guy, how you doing? At least some, well, that doesn't bind in there very well. Just holds, not very good. One's on the other side's any better. Not particularly. Not particularly. I can already tell those are going to be the couple of pieces that will last the shortest amount of time on this. There we go. Right. Well, that's our, like I said, that's our boom. Pretty much done. Just flicking through here. Yeah, just a whole lot of siding to go on, and then we move on to attaching it in not too much time. And then it looks like it's cab stuff, is it? Whole lot of things to do there. Whole lot of things to do. Right. Actually, keep going. We'll just keep it running while we sign off. As we can. What Lego am I building? Some guy. This is a brick set called Cada. So CADA, it is a Scorpion Telehandler. Class Scorpion Telehandler. It's not branded as such, but that's effectively what it is. So yeah, pretty good actually. That's it there. I'll see with the light. There we go. That's better. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 motors in it. It can steer, it can drive, does lots of different things. So yeah, it's a very cool set. Very cool set. But I think that is a good place to wrap things up for tonight's stream. I'll spend a little bit of time over the next couple of days sorting out all my overlays and getting my camera and everything fixed and all of those kind of things, and just get it tidied up because it's a pretty frustrating start. So thank you everyone who stuck with me for the night. It's good to be back, good to get back and do a little bit of work here on the farm, get some things done. I mean, what have we done? Let's just have a quick look at the map. we've basically into this one here. Oh, we can't see the growth stage on that, but we harvested field 10 and we're a little bit of the way through this one here. Was linseed turned off? Right. I don't know why it's not visible on there. Anyhow. Yeah, it's frustrating. But yeah, anyhow, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you all had a good summer if you're in the South Island. In the Southern Hemisphere. You know, summer break and those kind of things are over for a lot of us now. So back to work, back into reality, back into the grind. And yeah, looking forward to bringing out a bit more content over the next wee while, getting back into a little bit of a rhythm with things, a little bit more consistency. So yeah, should be exciting times ahead. Anyhow, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. And we'll be live again on Sunday. We're going to plan, so keep an eye out for that. Not sure what we'll do yet. Probably be on a multiplayer server somewhere, whether it's here, New Frontier, probably the main two that we're working on at the moment. So yeah, just keep an eye out and we'll be somewhere, we'll be doing something. So yeah, come and join us. Otherwise, have fun. We'll catch you live on Sunday, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.